All right, hello and welcome everyone. This is going to be your 2026 predictions. This will be a 3-pile pick a card for you guys for your 2026 predictions. All right, so for pile number 1, you guys are going to be the tobacco card. So tobacco for pile number 1, the guru. Hey everyone. All right, and pile number 2 is going to be the Madonna Lily. So the Madonna Lily for pile number 2. And pile number 3 is Monk's Hood. Monk's Hood for pile number 3. This is the witchcraft card. The dogs are barking outside. Somebody's dogs are barking outside right when I said pile number 3 too. Maybe the dog, if you're a dog owner, maybe pile number 3 could resonate for somebody here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into this. All right, so welcome pile number 1s. For those of you that chose the tobacco card, you're going to earn some sort of influence. I do apologize if I'm speaking very soft or lower. It is 12:30. It's 12:30 in the morning. So I may channel a little bit slower, but you're going to definitely have some kind of influence. Or maybe someone here is going to be an influencer, or you're just going to influence people in some kind of way. Maybe you end up earning some kind of influence. A lot of you guys are going to be getting like ancestral wisdom, or some sort of position of authority. Something about your knowledge. Your knowledge is going to hold a lot of weight in 2026. Something you're definitely going to be holding the flame with something. I'm seeing like the Olympian flame for the Olympics. People are going to quote you. They're going to quote you. They're going to repeat your words, or they're going to like model your choices, because again, you're like influencing people, and sometimes people are going to do this without even telling you. So you may even have such an influence that you won't even know that people are doing this sometimes either. Especially if they're not telling you they're doing this, or if you just don't know for whatever reason. um It's like you're becoming like a living reference point. Some of you may be initiated through something, um, through some kind of like pressure. And it's like leadership isn't going to be optional anymore for you guys. And I think certain circumstances are going to push you forward because you're the only person who can handle it with some sort of steadiness. I don't know if that's with work, business, personal life, whatever. Also your words are spells. So what you say in 2026 is going to carry weight or even carry consequence. Um, like your blessings and even curses alike are going to respond faster to your voice. So just be very mindful, very careful of like the words that you say. And I think a lot of you guys are going to undergo some sort of ancestral activation. I could even be talking to someone that gives tobacco as an offering to their ancestors or a certain deity or something, but that's not for all of you. It's like some sort of old wisdom or ancient wisdom. It wakes up in your body and your soul, and it's going to kind of bleed out into every little aspect of your life in 2026. You're going to be doing things that feel oddly familiar. Like, say you start an interest or a passion, or you start learning about something, or you come across something, it's going to feel very oddly familiar to you. It's almost like a muscle memory from another life. Okay. I think you guys are gonna step into some sort of like mentorship, or maybe it's like mentorship, leadership, a teacher role. Maybe it's some kind of like community guidance, community influence. It's like, and you guys are being asked by your spirit team to kind of like set things right, or to advise people, or to influence people in a correct way. Um, a lot of you guys are going to become visible in ways that are going to demand accountability, and something about you guys are very accountable, or something about, maybe even something to do with restraint. Maybe you're more accountable, or maybe you have more restraint in 2026. Just make sure that you're not being like over responsible. Like in 2026, make sure you're not like carrying everybody else's burdens or responsibilities. Like, you're going to give good advice or be a good influence, but just make sure you're also not carrying too much weight. Um and I know this is the guru card, but like even gurus need to rest and relax, and have moments of peace and stuff, and not like take on everything. So you're it's not like, for some of you, you could be claiming or manifesting some sort of authority, but for others of you, you already have authority, but your authority is being more so recognized. So definitely different messages for different people. I also got like just a bunch of random oracle cards that are all combined together, and I'm going to shuffle them and also see what comes out as well. Some of you are going to have to deal with the weight of being a influencer, or being in a public image, or just being, even if you're not online or doing something public in your community, it's like wherever you're at, whether it's at a friend group, a family dynamic, a workplace, a certain place that you go to, it's like you're just going to be influencing people no matter where you are. And it may be a good thing, but it could also have some weight to it as well. Like it'll definitely, I'm not going to lie, it'll definitely have its shadow aspects to it, just like everything does. And because you're stepping into this guru leadership type of position, or this authority type of position, make sure your ego always stays in check as well. Don't get too wrapped up into some sort of like hierarchy with something. Okay, that's just like a little side warning for you guys though. Yeah, someone's going to be leading a family, or leading a business, or a workplace, or a family. Some of you guys are just going to be teaching things to people. Some of you are going to be taking charge or leading like a community, or a certain place you go to. You're being initiated through being a responsible person. something you feel like something is your duty, or it's your or you want to do things in a responsible way, or it is your responsibility, or it is your duty, or something like that, with something you're doing. um and this is like setting the track for some sort of like initiation to this guru or leadership type of energy that I'm picking up on. Hmm. Yeah, you may experience, I'm not gonna lie, I hate giving bad news, but there's gonna be good and bad to every year of our life. But because you guys like stepping into this leadership like role, or this influence type of role, you are going to probably butt heads with a person or people that just want to confront you, or have a conflict with you, battle with you. Okay. I'm hearing it comes with the territory. Armadillo basket. You guys could be seeing armadillos as a confirmation, but you are fiercely protected, so don't let that part like freak you out. Don't let it get to you or freak you out too bad, because you're a very grounded person. You're responsible, you're grounded, you'll be able to handle this role. Just know that you are fiercely protected through all of this, even the shadow aspects of it, okay? Believe, yeah, you need to believe in this journey, this position, this pathway. You need to believe in yourself. You guys are going to be more charismatic in 2026, or you're going to be working on your charisma here. Maybe you guys are going to be doing more glamour magic. We have the Henry card. Be careful of... Some of you may need to be careful of a man that wants you to love him, but he may want you to sacrifice more than you're willing to or wanting to. Or he may want... I don't know about that. That could be a warning for some of you, not all of you. That could be a warning for my singles. Or if you guys are in a relationship and it's like toxic or rocky, maybe that's a message for some of y'all. But it's like he's wanting you guys to like sacrifice yourselves in a way, and you need... that could be a warning for somebody here. I mean, everybody knows how King Henry was with all of his wives, so... Trojan horse. Yeah, some of you need to make sure you're wrapping it up. Make sure you're using condoms in 2026, because you don't want to end up being stuck having a baby with this King Henry motherfucker that I'm picking up on. I'm sorry, I'm like... It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, all right? I'm a little loopy. Because he's a trickster. He's a trickster spirit. He has false kindness. Um, this is like love bombing at first, and then you're stuck with him. And then he's like forcing you to have his baby, and then like he's awful and he's abusive, and it's like someone needs to be careful of that, okay? And it's going to be the year of the horse too. Some of y'all need to wrap it up with a condom for the year of the horse, so that you don't get stuck with some kind of trickster spirit. I don't know who that's for, okay? Because the Trojan horse energy may be him trying to knock somebody up. Or someone here may need to be careful of a love bombing man who ends up becoming abusive or possessive, and he tries to like hack your account or something, or do something weird with technology. That could be for somebody else. Memories. This could be a person from your past. This could be a man from your past. Rosemary, you need protection from this man from your past. So some of you already know who this man is. You have memories with this man. You need to wrap it up so you don't end up getting stuck with him in some way or having a kid with him. Some of you need to make sure, oh my God, I'm also seeing a situation where if it's not like getting stuck with someone with a pregnancy, I don't know why I saw someone like meeting up with a man from their past, and that man is putting a cell phone next to another cell phone, and he's using like one of those apps where you can like clone somebody's phone. Like, for some of you, if this man is good with technology, or if he's like techie or nerdy or something with that stuff, or smart with that stuff, be careful, because he could be trying to put a virus on somebody's phone or laptop, or he's trying to clone somebody's phone so he can always have like access to it. I don't know who that's for. I don't know who that's for. Yarrow expulsion. You've gotten rid of whoever this man is before. Whoever I'm talking to, I don't know who this is for. Someone really needs to hear this. This is a man from your past that you've already gotten rid of before. Or if you were with this man, maybe you've already broken up with him, or he broke up with you. Someone needs to be, he's like a player energy too. He's a player energy, or either he's been with a lot of women, or he's dated a lot of women or something. Even if it wasn't at the same time, I feel like this man is like, I don't know, he's been with a lot of people, whoever he is. Wait a second. Oh no. Yeah, and then we have Eros. Love struck. This is Cupid. This is Cupid energy. You guys need to be careful of someone from your past that's going to try to come in and be fake nice to you and try to steal your heart and make you love struck and make you infatuated with him. And he's just going to end up being abusive or manipulative or a cheater. His name could be Henry. His name could be King. That could be for somebody. Or maybe he just has like a king-like mentality or something. He believes like women, like women belong to him. Like he could look at women as like possessions or something here. Now I want to know who this is as far as like a zodiac sign. Hang on, I'm trying to find my zodiac cards. There they are. I'm going to pull a zodiac sign just to make sure. Okay. Who's this man that you, Spirit's trying to give a warning about? Who's the man that Spirit's trying to give a warning about? Please. What's the zodiac signs of the man? Okay, we have Gemini. So he could be a Gemini. It's just funny because I was picking up air signs. I'm not going to lie. When it, like, every time I saw this card, it was giving me air energy. So this man could be an air sign. but maybe like heavy on Gemini for somebody. Because King, I don't know why I was seeing King of Swords in my head. Then look, Aquarius comes out. Someone's like, I know it was an Aquarius. I know it was a Gemini. I know it was an air sign, man. Somebody's saying that. And you guys could be an air sign too, but this person is definitely, I feel like, an air sign. Taurus. This man could be a Taurus. And he feels like he is so possessive over you guys. So be careful. Third house, Gemini again. So heavy on Gemini for somebody. Air sign or Taurus, man. Someone needs to be careful of that. All right, what else is going on for 2026? A lot of people, I'm hearing a lot of people, you guys picked the guru card. A lot of people are going to outgrow certain gurus or certain influencers, certain teachers or mentors. People are going to outgrow certain ones and then become more aligned with different ones, and you just may be like one of those different people. And like I even said, if you're not in the public eye, if you're not online, or if you're not like out in the public in real life, if this is just within a friend group, a family dynamic, a work dynamic, I feel like the attention is shifting from a different person or other people to you. Okay, so there's like a shift going on. So hang on now. Something's going on with y'all's enemies is what I'm hearing. And I hear a train. Indiana could be significant to someone. Someone here could have an enemy in Indiana. I don't know. Vermont. So some of you have an enemy, and in 2026, it seems like you have an enemy that's going to be going through some sort of suffering or judgment. And I'm seeing them like they're gonna a lot of you guys. Okay, so I feel like you guys, your enemies are going through some kind of destruction in 2026. I'm picking up like justice, destruction, suffering, judgment, something devastating. And it's like your enemy is going to be having to like process some kind of pain and seek out some kind of renewal. And that could be with literally anything, or maybe like maybe even some kind of like renewal after some sort of disaster. Or they're going to have to like restore something, renew something. Something about, like, repenting is significant. Hmm. Seems like your enemies might be going through it in 2026. And then Summon the Reapers coming out. Damn, man. What the fuck is going on? What is this? Don't fear the Reaper. And I'm hearing the Blue Oyster Cult song in my head. Damn. Your enemies are gonna be, some of y'all, your enemies are gonna be having a horrible fucking year. Damn. These cards are always hard to read. This is crone energy. And this is why you're entering this guru or leadership position, whether you're a man or woman, is because you're embodying this crone energy. You have a lot of knowledge or wisdom. You guys are probably older. You guys are probably like, the people that choose this pile are probably like my older collective. Like you could be in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Okay. Something's like electrifying. Or you're spreading influence or spreading information or advice like electricity. I just see it going like everywhere, whether this is intentional or not. Okay. Because some of you may not even want to be an influence to people. Like some of you don't even care to be, or you don't want to have that much attention on you, but it doesn't matter. Like this is what's happening, whether you like it or not. People are noticing you, paying attention to you, and you're influencing them whether you realize this or not. Oh, someone said, yes, I'm older, 71. That's awesome. Crone energy, knowledge, wisdom. You guys are skilled and you guys know things, all right? And other people want to learn from you. Embrace that crone energy. Embrace the crone energy. Marilyn Monroe. I'm also hearing you guys are like aging like fine wine, okay? You're aging like fine wine. And look, I thought it said charisma. It actually says orgasms, but I thought it said charisma. But for real, I really think you guys, I said something earlier about you're going to be working on your charisma, or you'll be more charismatic in 2026. You're going to have like a lot of suitors, a lot of people that either are crushing on you, or a lot of potential suitors or secret admirers, or a lot of supporters, or maybe there's just going to be a lot of people that love what you do. See all of the hearts surrounding her. You need to make sure you're being very selective when it comes to love or SCX or things in that department. Be very selective and have high standards in 2026. And I'm not saying that you guys don't already have that, but there could be somebody that comes along, maybe someone from your past that's really going to try you, and you don't need to get stuck with that person or involved with that person or people like that person. Maybe some of you just need to avoid people that are like a person from your past or something, okay? All right, we have Coven. So you guys are going to like find your soul tribe. your soul family here. Maybe some of you guys join a coven or a group or a community. Coven doesn't always mean like witchcraft. It could literally just be like a book circle or something or like you guys get together and talk about movies or I mean it's you and other like-minded individuals that link up together, whether that be online or in real life or in a certain setting. Okay. So definitely manifesting some sort of like group or friendships or like-minded people. And I feel like amongst this group, you guys are going to give like this influence. You will be a good influence on this group. I feel like this group needs you. They need your crone energy. Some of you have already been in your crone energy. Others of you could just now be stepping into it. And I feel like you're going to be a good influence on this group of people here in 2026. And I feel like these people need your influence. Whether you wanted to take on this role or not, people need your influence or your advice or your knowledge. Um, yeah. All right, that's what I'm getting for pile number 1. All right, give me 1 second. All right, guys. For those of you that chose, what is it? Oh, yeah, pile number 2, Madonna Lily. If you chose this card, this is going to be your 2026 predictions. I think you guys are going to be ascending. I'm getting like your spirituality could be coming reframed, refined, something, yeah, something about refining, reframing your spirituality. And I'm seeing you guys reach a certain level of enlightenment. This is like high frequency ascension. This is like a refined consciousness. And I think I'm not going to lie, I think there's going to be people that misunderstand or misinterpret something you're doing with your spirituality or your consciousness or your frequency. It's the light side about you. Something about the light side about you, people are going to misunderstand and misinterpret. And some people may, I hate saying this, but some people may find your spirituality or your refinement of spirituality, they may find it to be arrogant, or they may think that you're being holier than thou or something like that. You're really going through some sort of ascension here. You're getting a lot of inner clarity, and you're honestly elevating beyond some sort of old emotional cycles. And so the issue isn't, oh, pile number 2 is arrogant or they have a superior complex or whatever. You're going through some sort of changes. Your energy has changed. And so in 2026, you're going to be vibrating very differently. You're going to be more calm, more clear, less reactive. And this may make people confused, or they may think something is different about you in like a negative way. Maybe it may make other people uncomfortable. Some people may not like this change about you. Some of you may detach yourself from certain energies, certain vibrations, certain frequencies, certain things or environments. You may detach yourself from these things, and people may think that you're just being judgmental or egotistical or holier than thou. But really what's really going on is you're just not feeding chaos anymore. You don't want to entertain drama. You don't want to be on these low frequency hamster wheel loops, and other people are going to interpret that as, oh, pile number 2 is cold, or they're distant, or oh, they're just caring about spirituality, or they're holier than thou, or something like that. Okay, something about your refinement of your behaviors, your personality, maybe your interests, your spirituality, all of these things are being refined, and some people are going to take it the wrong way. You're refining your motives in life, and you don't need anyone's fucking validation. You don't need their applause. You don't need them trying to control what kind of frequency you should be on, or what kind of frequency they want you to be on, or any of that. You are gaining some kind of freedom where you're going to be rising above a lot of bullshit and a lot of people. And I think you guys are going to be experiencing like genuine spiritual clarity, or a genuine spiritual awakening. And so you're going to be outgrowing environments, outgrowing certain energies, conversations. You're going to be outgrowing certain relationships, connections, friendships, and this is going to happen for you very effortlessly. And you're going to be very, very selective with your energy. And this is not out of ego. There's going to be people that are going to be weirded out about this new energy, or misunderstanding it, misjudging it, whatever. And this is not out of your ego. This is out of wisdom that you've gained. You've gained some sort of wisdom that is telling you to get the hell out of some kind of energy or frequency, and you're obeying that. Okay, you've gained some kind of wisdom, and you're just obeying something that you're learning, or something. You're being asked to move away from something or someone or some people. And it's not because you're better than them, or you're better than so and so. It's not like you're on some kind of high horse. It has to do with some kind of lighter energy, lighter frequency. And there may be some people that, even some of you may be being misunderstood in 2026, and you're not even going to bother explaining yourself. Some of you may not even bother explaining yourself. Some of you are not even going to react. Because you may be dealing with people that forget that people sometimes are at different stages or different frequencies in their life, and some people aren't going to remember that, or understand that, or think of that. And so it's almost like your peace is going to be misread by certain people. Maybe this is people who's addicted to you being into drama, or gossip, or turbulence, or low frequencies, or some bullshit. And because they're addicted to being in that energy, and you don't want to be in that energy, or you're being moved out of that energy, people are going to misread that about you. On the bottom of the deck over here, it says seer. I'm telling you, you see something more clearly in 2026. And some of you may even be able to see through people, and it's not like you thinking that you're better than them. It's just you can clock certain things with certain environments and certain people, and you'll know when to back out. You'll know when to have discernment. You'll know when to have boundaries, or when to do something, when not to do something, and people are going to take that the wrong way. And it even says enlighten. I'm telling you, it's something to do with your spiritual enlightenment. It's going to be very beneficial for you to go through this enlightenment, but there will be people that take it the wrong way. It even says interpret. Some people are going to interpret this wrong. You get it, though. You have a vision. You see the vision. You see the bigger picture of your enlightenment, but other people don't. And that's really not your problem. And what's interesting is the next card is Fantasy Forest. And the antlers of a deer are very symbolic for higher consciousness, because it's connected to their crown chakra, and it's reaching up, right? Up top. So this is your consciousness expanding and getting higher. This is your energy and your frequency here. You could be seeing deers or antlers as a confirmation. We have Demeter. So goddess Demeter is going to be with a lot of you in 2026. You guys are going to be able to provide for yourself, provide for your family. You're growing, you're maturing, you're devoted to something, or you're devoted to a certain lifestyle or a certain path or frequency here. Maybe you're devoted to a certain aspect of spirituality. And that's going to pay off. And Demeter is also connected to like abundance. So you guys are going to be abundant in 2026, whether that's money, whether that's food, whether that's resources, opportunities, things like that. You and your family are going to be taken care of for sure in this upcoming year. Giant hogweed intolerance. Yeah, you're not going to be able to tolerate certain energies, people, environments, group settings, certain conversations. You just don't want to tolerate certain things and the energies that are attached to it. You could be seeing candy canes as a confirmation. Hydra, regeneration. So you guys are regenerating yourself. Something is regenerating your cells, your subconscious, your psyche, your gifts, your intuition. It's like every little fiber of your being is being regenerated, and you're just it's not, you guys are going to think I'm silly for saying this, but it's almost like, do you guys remember that movie Lucy? I think it had Scarlett Johansson in it, the movie Lucy, and where she becomes like God level. It's like you guys are like literally, I don't know how to say this without sounding too ridiculous. You're regenerating and refining something so crystal clear. And crystals could be significant, okay? Like crystal quartz, or some of you could have just bought like crystal dishware. I don't know, maybe something about crystals or crystal clear is significant here. And it's to such a high level that it's like almost like godlike or goddess like or something. I don't know. It's very interesting. I could be talking to a water sign, or I could be talking to someone that's like in a pool or a hot tub or taking a bath or shower, or someone just probably got out of something like that. Or maybe someone could have just washed the dishes. That could be a confirmation for somebody here. Commune. You're also going to be guided to the right community, okay? Because you're going to be dealing with a lot of misjudgments, you will be guided to the right group of community of people who will not judge you. They will understand you. They'll understand where you're coming from. They'll understand what you're trying to align yourself with or what you're seeking. You're going to find your community of people. So if you lose people, or I don't know, you're not going to like really allow people's misjudgments to bother you too much, because you know the people that are going to get it are going to get it. The Highwayman. I'm hearing that song, I am the Highway by Oh, it's so late. I can't think. Audio Slave. Audio Slave, I Am a Highway. That song could be a confirmation for someone here. Or someone could be driving on the highway. You're going to be very determined. You're going to... I'm also hearing this song, Get Back Up and Try Again by Aaliyah. Like, you keep having to get back up and get back up and get back up. And it's like, every time you get back up, you're climbing closer and closer, higher up, higher up. Literally says the highway. You're going up the highway. It's your frequency, something with your frequency, your energy. I'm also hearing like a higher caliber of people. You're going to be surrounding yourself with a higher caliber of people. That could be for some of you. Or people with a higher frequency, a higher energy. I'm hearing you can only be down for so long, or you can only be in a low vibration for so long. And she's like lifting her hand up, like, here, let me lift you up. Like, you need to go higher in 2026. So as much as I can't stand this song, the song Higher by Creed could be a confirmation for someone. Let me take you higher. I can't stand Creed, but that could be a confirmation for somebody. All right. Yeah. All right. So Wicked, the movie Wicked, could be significant to 2026. It's an important end, but a new beginning. So you're going to experience endings, I feel like, with people or a specific person or a group of people. There will be endings, but there is going to be a new beginning for a new person or a new group of people or a new community or something like that, okay? But yeah, Wicked could be significant for someone. Wizard of Oz. I said earlier candy cane could be a confirmation for someone, and she's got like candy cane stockings here. Wave your wand. You need to be organizing and decluttering. I'm hearing starting now. Don't even wait till 2026. Go ahead and start now so that you can have a really, I'm hearing cleanliness is next to godliness. So something about cleaning, organizing, decluttering, even now before the new year starts would even be beneficial. But if you're not able to get to it by then, definitely, like, once the new year starts, definitely be cleaning, organizing, decluttering. It's going to help renew the energy for like a fresh new start. Maybe you guys are going to be cleaning more in 2026. Maybe someone gets a cleaning job, or someone might end up cleaning more. Maybe some of you find some new cleaning techniques that makes cleaning more fun or easier or something. I don't know. Maybe you guys find like different ways to organize the stuff in your house better, so that the energy, like the feng shui, the energy flows a lot better in your home if it's more organized. So something about being more clean or being more organized in 2026. Like, you're going to find new little tools or methods or something that'll help you stay on top of that, so that you can keep vibrating in this high frequency. Working too hard, Angel of Time. Okay, so you guys might be working a lot, not gonna lie, putting in overtime. Make sure you're also taking time to rest, because you guys are going to be working overtime. That's probably why Demeter is showing up in your energy too, because you're going to be pretty abundant in 2026. But your abundance could come from working overtime or working a lot or having a couple of streams of income or something like that, okay? Transformation, yeah, and look, it looks like she's tapping into a higher frequency. Your transformation here. You're gonna be a person, a whole new attitude, whole new behavior, a whole new energy, a whole new aura. This is just brand new. And it's, again, people are going to misunderstand it or misjudge it, but you'll have other people that will understand it or will resonate with it. They'll get it. You could be seeing horses as a confirmation. You guys could be having nightmares, bad dreams. Okay, so it's going to be like a moth to a flame situation. So I'm not going to lie, the shadow side, the shadow aspect of you being on a higher frequency, like, again, you're going to make some sort of changes. It could be lifestyle changes. It could be behavior changes. It could be perspective changes, but something's putting you on a higher frequency, or it's your spirituality or something. But because of this, it's like you're shining so bright, and you need to make sure you're protecting yourself, like, on a daily basis, spiritually speaking. When I saw this card, I'm seeing the movie Legend that came out in the 80s with Tom Cruise. The movie Legend, Tom Cruise, and what was his name? Was it Tim Curry? Someone. Anyways, Legend, the movie of the unicorn and the big devil guy. Yes, Tim Curry. Tom Cruise and Tim Curry in Legend. And Tim Curry's character, when he plays the devil, he's like obsessed with finding the unicorn. He's obsessed with the unicorn's light. And you could be seeing unicorns or horses as a confirmation, but he's so obsessed with finding the unicorn, getting the unicorn's horn. He has to harness that light. And there's going to be people, so you're not just going to be dealing with people who think you're like acting egotistical or snooty, or they're going to think you're acting too good for them or something, but you're also going to be dealing with literal, I mean, I hate to say it, but demonic like energies that are going to want to siphon or harness your light in some type of way. And I'm not saying that to scare anyone. I'm saying this so you guys can quite literally protect yourself. It talks about psychic protection, shielding yourself. This is just a warning so you guys can protect yourself to prevent any kind of like extreme attacks or anything like that. We have forgiveness. Maybe you guys forgive yourself or forgive someone or forgive a situation, and just that level of forgiveness could be doing something to your energy or your frequency. Or maybe you guys will be practicing more forgiveness in 2026. Yoko Ono. I feel like you guys may end up you guys may end up getting blamed for something or scapegoated for something. I could be talking to someone that's like a performer, an artist, a creator, a musician, or something like that. That could be for some of you, not all of you. Maybe some of you are going to be very focused on being an artist, creator, performer, musician. Some of you are going to be putting other people on a similar frequency, and that may ruffle some feathers, okay? So you may end up being with somebody like a partner, a best friend, a client, a customer. Like, you may end up like your good energy and good frequency could end up rubbing off on someone, and other people are not going to like that because Because you are like leaving things or people behind, and you may end up influencing other people to do the same, and that may end up ruffling feathers, and people may end up not liking you because you make someone change or do something differently or make someone leave. And it's not even like you're making them do anything. It's something about your energy is influencing people close to you, whether it's intentionally or not. And I feel like for most of you, it's not intentional. Someone's name could be Bianca, Bia. Are you shitting me? It literally says unicorn. I was talking about the movie Legend. I was talking about unicorns as a confirmation. And it literally says a unicorn is a horse with extra potential. Some of you are going to get blamed for breaking somebody up. Okay, with this Bianca card and the Yoko Ono card, because the Bianca card's about like love. It says true love is clearly illegal in most states. Everyone needs that special someone who can stroke your hair while you cough with your head in the toilet. Oh my God. So this is about love. Yoko Ono is obviously famous for like breaking up the Beatles and whatever. Some of you guys may get blamed or scapegoated for like breaking a couple up or breaking a band up or a group up or a relationship up or something. So don't get surprised if you get blamed or scapegoated for that. We've already been live for an hour. I wanted these piles to be like kind of long though. Since we're doing a 2026 prediction, I wanted it to be a little bit longer. But I'm going to have to go ahead and start working on pile number 3. So the last card for pile number 2 is as above, so below manifestation. So because of you get like aligning yourself with some sort of different energy or change with this high frequency, I feel like you guys are going to be manifesting a lot more. And again, I think that's why Demeter, goddess Demeter, is in you guys' energy. Because you're going to be manifesting a lot of prosperity, opportunities, resources, money, anything, you name it. And this new frequency, this new version of you is going to be very beneficial to your manifestations or maybe your manifestation methods. All right, so that's everything for pile number 2. I'm getting so sleepy. It is already 1:30 in the morning, so I need to hurry up and get on with pile number 3. Also, pile number 2, I just noticed that owl right there. And look, there are deers right here too. I didn't even notice that earlier. And we were talking about deers. See, there's a deer here and there's deers right here. So you guys definitely, these deers are major signs of higher consciousness. You're connected to the spiritual realm way more than other people. And you guys could be seeing owls too. I just noticed the owl right here as a confirmation. You could be seeing like water snakes, eels, stuff like that as a confirmation as well too. Someone could be eating like sushi or that like eel sauce or something. That could be a confirmation for somebody. All right, give me 1 second. Let me X out of all of this. All right, so welcome pile number 3s. For those of you that chose pile number 3, monkshood, witchcraft, all right? It's pile number 3. This is your 2026 predictions. You guys, I think you're going to be expanding. This is like mastering your craft. This is manifestations, refining your power, mastering your craft. This is like intentional creations. This isn't you like dabbling in something. This is you becoming very refined, very precise. You're not doing something reckless. You are not going to do something reckless in 2026. And you're going to be very potent with something, or your magic will be very potent, but it's also going to be controlled as well. And I mean that controlled as in like a responsible or positive type of way. It's like you'll know exactly how much is needed. No more, no less. Okay. You're going to have some sort of mastery over manifestations, like a manifestation method, or just being able to manifest, period. You're going to master these things. You're going to really understand timing, astrology, divine timing, alignments, intentions. You're also going to stop wishing for things. And you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think, I keep seeing these memes where people like it's like a video type of meme, and people keep recreating like this witch meme, and it's got like the same voice in the background each time. And she's like, you hear a woman crying like, oh, oh God. And then all of a sudden the woman's like, bitch, what are you crying for? You're a witch. Get up. Go do some spells or something. Like, why? Get your ass up and go do something. You know, why are you crying? You're a witch. And this is the witchcraft card. And a witch is just, you're a manifester, okay? Whether you practice witchcraft or not, you're a manifester. You're not going to sit around and mope around and pity yourself or cry or whatever. You're getting the fuck up, and you're going to master something, and you're going to do something in 2026. You're going to have very specific intentions that are going to align you with certain things at the right timing as well. So you're not going to be in the energy of like waiting or wishing. You're going to be in the energy of just doing and executing. And you're going to have a lot of power. You're going to have a lot of discipline. You're going to know when to act, when to wait. And that type of discernment and level of responsibility is going to make your manifestations, is going to make your results so much stronger. And so your craft, whatever your craft is going to extend beyond magic or manifestations. And this is going to apply to literally anything you do with your business, with your art. It could be with your leadership, your spiritual work, your parenting. It could be with anything. It's like your focus is going to sharpen, and your results are going to multiply because of this. And other people are going to see your power, sense your power. Some people are going to admire your power. Some people are going to fear it. Some people are going to project onto it. But none of that is going to change the alignment of anything you're doing or where you're headed, okay? You're going to experience like rapid manifestation in the upcoming year. You're going to see literal proof of your intentions being put directly into reality or shaping some sort of outcome for you. And you guys, I think you guys are really going to step fully into some sort of identity of just a person who makes shit happen. A lot of things are going to become effective for you guys, and your effectiveness is even going to be intimidating to other people. You're no longer learning something, or there's like something you're no longer learning. You're like completely embodying it in the upcoming year. Sage. I keep seeing those memes too, like where it's like saging my house for 2026, and it just shows a house with like giant just smoke coming out of every window, every door. Is so funny. Maybe you guys really do need to like smudge or something in your house or your property or your room, maybe your car. Some of you need to be smudging for the new year. But this is about accumulating. So you're going to be able to accumulate a lot, manifest a lot. You're going to get good advice. Either you'll be giving good advice or you'll be getting good advice. You're going to acquire a lot, invest in a lot, and accumulate a lot in 2026. You could be seeing waterfalls or coins as a confirmation. Harvest, another confirmation. Yep. The seeds that you planted this year are going to be harvesting in 2026. You'll be able to pick the crops and benefit from the crops. Metaphorically speaking, we have Rose Fairy. Someone's name could be Rose. Someone could be seeing a Rose confirmation. Someone could work with a Fae or have a Fae bloodline. You're also going to be joining forces with certain things. It could be a certain deity, a certain mythological creature, a certain ancestor, a certain spirit. You're going to be like working with something new this year, spiritually speaking, and I think it's going to go really well for you. We have mirror, mirror. I'm also picking up on like glamour magic as well. Mirror magic would be beneficial. Glamour magic would be beneficial. Some of you may end up working with Aphrodite or Bastet, Hathor. You're also going to really love your body. I don't know if you guys will be working out more. You're going to be a lot more confident within your body. Some of you will be focused on lung health. So a lot of you guys are going to quit smoking and focus on health. Maybe you guys will be exercising more. We have the Morgan, so some of you could be seeing crows or ravens, all right? So you guys will be stepping into your power. You guys will also have very strong prophecies when it comes to war, battle, arguments, fights, and conflicts, whether that be in your personal life or worldwide events. You could be seeing swords as a confirmation or black feathers. You could be hearing thunder or seeing lightning, but you guys are stepping into your power. This is the power card, I'm telling you. So we have the sovereignty with the Morgan, and we have power with thunder and lightning. You guys may even do something like with electricity, like maybe some of you have the power to do things with electricity or with storms, or your manifestations are going to be coming in lightning fast. Because you're that fucking powerful. There's going to be a lot of people spectating you, a lot of people watching you, a lot of people spectating you in 2026. Make sure you have discernment because of this, or make sure you're using critical thinking skills with something to do with people spectating you or watching you. Primal, connecting deep within, sacred dance instincts. Some of you guys may end up becoming dancers or taking dance classes. Some of you may end up dancing for exercise or weight loss or something. Others of you, this could be you trusting your instincts. Your intuition will be getting stronger in 2026. Connecting with ancient ancestors as well. We have warrior. You guys are becoming a physical warrior as well as a spiritual warrior. Slaying demons left and right. The Necronomicon could be a confirmation for someone. Let me let the cat out really quick. But yeah, Necronomicon or like the Evil Dead movies or Army of Darkness movie could be a confirmation for somebody here. We have Repel Garlic. So yeah, you guys are going to be slaying vampires and demons. Buffy the Vampire Slayer could be a confirmation. Evil Dead movies could be a confirmation. Army of Darkness could be a confirmation. Garlic could be a confirmation. You do not, if nobody needs to fuck with you in 2026. Like, you're going to be so extremely powerful. I do not want to be your enemy next year. I would not want to be your enemy. Nobody better want to be your enemy because you are coming off like a warrior. You know how to dismantle, repel, discern, whatever it is you need to do. And it can happen within seconds or lightning fast. Like, you are going to be slaying these type of energies with lightning speed. Transition, magic, third quarter moon. Yeah, I'm telling you, I feel like that's another confirmation. Like, your powers are going to be tripled. The TV show Charm could be a confirmation for someone here, or you could be seeing the number 3 a lot. But your powers will be tripled. Your intuition will be tripled. Your magic, your manifestations will be tripled. For some of you, your money will be tripled. You're going to be inventing things, creating things, inventing and creating things that are not ordinary. Some of you are inventing or creating things that will be immortal. It will be things that live forever or for a really long time. Some of you could be buying things that are technically immortal, like antiques or vintage things. That could, yeah, someone may be doing something with things like that as well. Some of you are going to be embracing new possibilities when it comes to love. Some of you are going to have a lover or someone come to you in a dream. Or some of you need to believe in the possibility of love. Some of you may not believe that love is a possibility, but you need to. Some of you are going to be waking up to the fact that it is a possibility. The month of April could be significant. Some of you guys will be creating like clothes or fashion or accessories that are not very ordinary. Wow, it says someone in some future time will think of us, and that is so crazy because I just said some of you guys will be inventing or creating things that are immortal, things that are timeless. And this literally says someone in some future time will think of us. You guys are doing something, creating something, inventing something, writing something. Maybe it's something to do with your footprints, with something in particular. But people will be talking about something you're doing or creating in the future. Future people will be talking about whatever this is that you're doing. A lot of you guys are going to be looking really good too, like looking sexy, whether you're a man or woman. I'm heavily picking up on like beauty and glamour and health. Wow, and then it says pose, bitch. I'm telling you, you're gonna be looking so good. You may end up taking more selfies in 2026. Maybe you guys didn't take a lot of selfies this year, or maybe you guys weren't concerned with like your physical appearance or something like that, but in 2026 you will be. And it's not like you're gonna be like self-centered or egotistical or anything. It's just that you guys may end up putting more attention, more energy, more detail into your physical appearance in the upcoming year. Or you may end up like really, I don't know, you just like really like what you see in the mirror. Positioning yourself, like, let me see what this says. Positioning yourself to fit the lifestyle you want. So you're gonna put yourself in the lifestyle you want. This could be you going to certain events, certain environments or parties. And this is places like maybe it's a certain lifestyle or a certain passions or interests that people have. So you start going where there's like-minded people. Maybe some of you start buying certain things, like if there's a certain lifestyle or a certain aesthetic that you want, maybe you start investing into that into 2026. You're gonna start treating yourself like a god or a goddess, I feel like too. A lot of like self-love energy in pile number 3. It says, even if you must fake it, do so, but don't allow yourself to be seen slacking. That could be for somebody. I don't know why I'm even channeling this, and I know this isn't like something people need to aspire to be or anything, but I'm channeling that documentary and TV show called Inventing Anna. It was like it's a real life story about this woman. I think she was like from Russia or something, and she came over from Russia or Ukraine or some country to New York City, and she wanted to be like a socialite, so she kept going to like these like ritzy, like fancy like events and parties, and she kept like mingling with these people. But she was like a like, this is why I feel weird channeling this, because this isn't what I'm saying. I'm not saying you guys are a con artist or anything, but she kept putting herself in positions or environments or buying herself certain things that would make her kind of like be where she wants to be or align where she wants to align with. She just is someone who took it way too far. But it's called Inventing Anna, for anyone that's familiar with that. It's a very interesting, very entertaining documentary. But again, I'm not saying you guys are going to like that extreme, and I'm not advising anyone to do that. But some of you may need to put yourself in certain positions or certain rooms or certain environments if there is a certain lifestyle that you want, or if you want to be around like-minded people or people with the same goals that you have or something like that. That could be beneficial for some of you. For others of you, it could be something to do with how you treat yourself. It could have to do with self-love, like maybe in 2026, you want to feel like a god or a goddess, so you start doing like a lot of self-love rituals to put yourself in that energy. Maybe others of you start to invest in certain items or clothes or certain things that make you feel good or make you feel sexy or handsome or make you feel healthy or make you feel fancy or whatever, goddess like or god like, whatever's going on. So you guys are going to be making or doing different things that will be aligning you with maybe a certain lifestyle or certain goals or a certain aesthetic or something that you want to be aligned with. And that could be a confirmation for someone too, like New York City Could be a confirmation for someone, or the state. Or maybe someone here is wanting to live like a city life or mingle with people in the city or something. That could be for someone very in particular. Yeah, she was Russian born, so Russia could be significant to someone. She was pretending to be a wealthy German heiress. Okay, so Russia could be significant. Germany, New York. She pretty much infiltrated New York City's elite circles and was pretending to be a rich trust fund baby. Again, not saying you guys would or need to take something that far, but just the whole aspect of just kind of putting yourself out there. Like, say for an example, maybe you have a certain goal or a certain checkpoint that you want to reach, but you know you're not there yet, but you know you need to be mingling with certain people, maybe certain people that have already reached a goal that you want to reach, or certain people that would have good advice, or certain people that would rub off on you in a beneficial way, or some of you need to be mingling with certain people to align yourself with something you want to align yourself with, or a goal that you want to reach. And that doesn't make you superficial for doing that. You're going where you need to be, honestly. Even if you're going to a place where people have already reached a certain goal or checkpoint that you want to reach. Like, don't be discouraged it's kind of like that saying, hang on, I've seen a quote that kind of says what I'm trying to say, but a little bit better. And this doesn't even have to be like in a financial aspect or a materialistic aspect. It could even be a spiritual aspect. It could be a goal that has to do with health or fitness or sports. It doesn't have to be money or anything like that. It could be around people that have certain like education with something in particular. Okay, I don't think this is the quote I'm necessarily looking for, but this will do. It says, if you hang around 5 millionaires, you will be the 6th. If you hang around 5 millionaires, you will be the 6th. Now, you can take that quote or analogy and put it with anything. It doesn't have to be financial. Like, you could hang around 5 Olympian winners, but you're going to be like the 6th Olympian winners. I don't know why I keep channeling the Olympics today. It's like the second time. But like, you need to be around people that you aspire to be like, or you have the same goals as these people, or you have the same interests or passions as these people, or you want to meet certain things that these people are wanting to meet as well, or already have. You need to pretty much associate yourself, or this is what you're going to be doing in 2026. You will be associating yourself with people who influence your mindset or your habits. That's going to ultimately help shape the outcome of your life. Okay. You're going to be choosing your circle very wisely in 2026, and like who you surround yourself with, because who you surround yourself with does shape who you are as a person, as well as the outcome of your future. And then we have Eclipse Mermaid. You guys could be seeing mermaids as a confirmation, or eclipses, a powerful energy shift. Yes, you will be shifting. You will be eclipsing old energies and old people and old circles out, and you will be shifting into new ones or around new people. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Everybody is always changing and shifting and evolving. That is just a part of life. Mustard, faith. You know what's so funny? And I was thinking of this literally today because I was using groundstone mustard. For those of you that have never used groundstone mustard, it is like mustard, but with the mustard seeds. Because when you buy yellow mustard, like the plain kind in the store, it's like just yellow and there's no seeds in it. But stone ground still has the seeds in it. So it's mustard that's very potent, very strong taste. They say have faith as small as a mustard seed. Just one tiny mustard seed is so fucking potent. I'm not even playing. I literally just ate some today on some sliders that I made in the oven. And I only dabbed just a little bit. You only need a little bit of stone ground mustard because that shit is strong. And I feel like you guys, you have the faith of a mustard seed. It may seem small to other people. You may feel like a small person, but the truth is like this faith that you have or this belief that you have, whether it's in yourself or in your spirit team or just that things are going to work out, it's a very strong ingredient. I always say faith is the most important ingredient in spell work, is your faith and your belief in something. And so your faith and your belief is going to take you very, very far in this upcoming year. Your faith is very strong, very potent, like a mustard seed. I could also be talking to someone that lives like coastal, like southern, like Bayou, Louisiana, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, like that type of coastal swampland, bayou type of area. Some of you guys could live there, be from there, traveling there. That could be a confirmation. I just heard blessed from the bayou. I don't know. The bayou's blessing somebody. I don't know who that's for, but you guys are going to have financial security. I'm also hearing emotional security as well, because maybe you guys may have a slight issue with second guessing yourself. Maybe you guys will have an issue with imposter syndrome, like feeling like you don't belong somewhere, but that's not true. You're exactly where you belong. And if your heart feels led to something or drawn to something, it's because you're meant to be led there. So please don't let imposter syndrome get to you this year. Don't second guess yourself. Just simply believe in yourself and keep moving forward every day of the year. You're going to have emotional, mental, and financial security with these things. You will be a bit in hermit mode, but it's because you're going to be expanding. So you will be spending more time at home or more time to yourself, but it's going to be because you're mastering something, you're expanding something. Some of you will be very focused on some sort of stability. Maybe it's stability within your life or your lifestyle, your finances, your health, mentality. Maybe it's a stability with a schedule. You'll be very focused on some sort of stability in 2026. And then we have Jay-Z. Avoid one-off deals, or else make sure they are really worth it. The right partner is the one who can match you and then some. Who's going to help you run this town tonight? Okay. So I'm going to end it right there because we've already been live for 89 minutes, which shout out to everyone born in 1989. That is my birth year, so it's kind of weird seeing that on the timestamp. But yeah, maybe pile number 3, maybe you guys are gonna be running your fucking town. Maybe you guys are gonna be like the talk of the town, the spotlight on you in the town or city that you're in. Maybe you're gonna be very popular locally, or talked about locally, something like that. All right. So that's what I'm getting, you guys. I'm gonna crash out and go to bed. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I started this live stream at 12:30, and now it's 2. So I'm gonna hop off here. I did wanted this live stream to be long for you guys, so I powered through it. But I will see you guys most likely tomorrow with another live stream. So I hope you guys have a good night. Get some rest. Oh, happy birthday, Clinton. Good night, guys. Have a good night. Bye. And a good weekend. Have a good weekend, too.